Northwest Arkansas is leading the state in the amount of real IDs processed. Good evening, I'm Jennifer Piñate.
And I'm Chad Mira. Thanks for joining us tonight at 10. Arkansans now have less than 1 year until a real ID will be required to board a flight or enter a federal facility. KNWA's Clarissa Bustamante joins us live in studio now. And Clarissa, just how many of these IDs have been created so far?
Well, Chad, Jennifer, from October 2016 to now, Arkansas has issued about 25,000 real IDs. That's about 10% of Arkansans, but getting one can be a difficult process.
Whether you're in boarding airplane XNA or LAX, it's going to be the case you're going to have ID.
Whether you're boarding a flight or entering a federal facility, come October 1st of next year, a real ID will be a necessity. Right now, 25 offices issue these IDs across the state, and Northwest Arkansas is leading the pack. Hands
down, the Bentonville office is really well ahead of all the others. There have been more than 34,000 IDs, real IDs issued. The Bentonville office has issued 12,000 more than the closest competitor.
Scott Hardin with the Department of Finance and Administration says this office is one of the busiest in the state and does thousands of transactions a day. He says the volume of people coming in and out could be attributed to the city being home to big companies like Walmart.
In that area, you have a large population that travels quite a bit. They understand that in less than a year, on October 1st of 2020, you have to have this ID.
Transitioning to this new identification isn't always simple.
The federal government requires quite a bit of documentation on this.
While Hardin recommends going to their website to find out exactly what you need, he breaks it down to 3 main categories. To get a real ID, you must bring a birth certificate or passport, a social security card, and proof of residence. And if you've had a name change, you need to show them why.
So if it's a divorce, the divorce decree. If it was a marriage, the certificate.
Hardin emphasizes the importance of getting this done early so you won't have to face consequences later.
For example, there's not a family that goes to the airport for that dream vacation to board the plane, and they understand or realize at that point that they don't have the real ID and the trip is then canceled.
In Northwest Arkansas, the offices are located in Bentonville, Fayetteville, and Springdale. Now, earlier I said there was 25,000 real IDs processed. That's actually 250,000. And the deadline to get those processed is October 1st of next year. And if you don't want to purchase one, a passport can be used as an equivalent. Live in studio, Clarissa Bustamante, KNWA, Northwest Arkansas News.
And if you're wondering about the cost of a real ID versus a normal Arkansas state license, according to Scott Hardin with the Department of Finance and Administration, they both cost the same. That's $40. As Clarissa mentioned, in place of a real ID, you can use your passport in the future. But if you don't have one already, it'll cost you roughly $145.